Hey, Chris Rouse here, and today I'm going to talk about why referrals are dead and what you should do instead in order to build your practice in 2025 and beyond. And I'm going to share some practical and some tactical advice that you can follow in order to generate leads on a consistent basis so that you don't have to rely on another referral again. Let's get into it. Solely relying upon referrals, while it is a great way to have some sustainable growth in your practice, if you're looking to 10x your business, and maybe because you're wanting to exit at some point in time, you're really going to have a system in place that is going to predictably generate leads on a consistent basis, and then not only generate leads but generate high quality leads. And this is one of the things that we are able to help financial advisors with in our agency. And if you want to learn more about how we are able to do this, click the link in the description below. When it comes to referrals, while getting them from existing clients or maybe other colleagues is a great way to have a high conversion rate, some of the more tactical things that a lot of leads tend to do right now whenever they're looking for a financial advisor is really going online and doing research and really getting an understanding behind who it is out there that can solve their particular problem. And they're looking for individuals who are going to be experts in whatever problem it is that they may have. For a lot of people, whenever they get ready to make any kind of buying decision, we're generally going to want to look for proof that this particular person is credible, they're trustworthy, and these are all things that referrals can do. But obviously, again, referrals aren't going to be as scalable. So if you have a system in place or some kind of approach that you can use where you can mimic some of the aspects of referrals, but do that so that it's included in your marketing, it's going to be one of the best ways that you can mimic getting referrals, but have it done in a more systematic way so that you aren't relying upon them and this isn't more of a feast or famine situation. A perfect example of having a system in place that is not strictly relying upon referrals is actually one of our clients that is based out of New York. This particular advisor is a third generation advisor, which means his grandfather started the business, his dad was running the business, and now he is taking it over. Now, obviously, over those decades of this being a family-run practice, they've likely built up a lot of trust and a lot of goodwill and a lot of referrals in the business. But what we were able to do for them is create a systematic approach to doing webinars. And over the last 4 years, consistently, they have been able to onboard 45 new clients a year strictly from the webinars that we are able to help them with. Guess what happens as they start to bring in these new clients? Those new clients become referral sources for them. So I'm not saying that you can't get referrals at all, or maybe that you should not rely upon referrals 100%. What I am saying is you want to have a way of generating new clients on a consistent basis and then have those clients turn into more referral sources for you. Now that you've heard several different ideas around referrals and maybe why you may not want to rely upon them, if you're dead set on just saying, hey Chris, you're not going to convince me any other way that referrals is not the way to grow my business, then you may have a particular point. So for example, I recently talked to an advisor who strictly has built his business on referrals, and that's mainly because he did not want to be on sales calls day in and day out. So he was not someone who wanted to have 30 calls booked on his calendar, because that's what a lot of people want to shoot for. But he really wanted to make sure that when he did get on the phone, that he was getting on the phone with someone that he knew he was passionate about helping, and then also someone that he knew was going to be a really good client for him. So if you're dead set on having a personal brand or maybe being a lifestyle advisor, then having a referral system may be the best thing for you because you're not looking to scale your business. So today I've talked quite a bit about referrals and why you may or may not want to rely upon them. If you want to learn more about how you can use referrals to build your personal brand, I've created a video specifically that talks about building a personal brand as a financial advisor. You can click here to learn more. I'd love to hear your comments about whether or not referrals are the best way to grow a particular practice. Leave a comment below. I'll be sure to read and reply. If you've been enjoying the content so far, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.